I'm surprised they booed Graham Potter, given everything he had done for the club. But you're always going to get some who want to turn it into a kind of, as I say, this time of the year, it's pantomime season. Let's talk to Joe, the Chelsea fan. Hi, Joe.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Joe.
Hello, Gabby. Hiya. I've got a few things that I need to say. So I've literally just heard what Graham Potter, you say about Graham Potter being booed. I think that's absolutely disgusting. Given that there should be a bit more respect from Brighton for Graham Potter and what he did at Brighton. In terms of today's game, I'm really disappointed. I think that the game was lost after the first own goal. I mean, and I don't mean this for the decisions of the starting lineup, but I think that one own goal against Brighton is one thing, but two, I mean, that is just the straw that broke the camel's back. I mean, I know we will win some and we'll lose some.
Joe, I think that the big thing for me, Joe, is that it's going to be a hell of a race for top four, and you can't afford to be losing these sort of games. I know Brighton are a talented side, but there's not going to be much room for error this season, I feel. There's a lot of teams fighting for them positions. And
with Mendy out, that's really not helped. And what I'm going to back up what the first Chelsea caller said, Sammy, about defenders. We are struggling with defenders. We are struggling. And we need another striker. And then the other thing I want to say, there's two more things I want to say. The first one is about Dennis Zakari. Okay, now he's come on loan from somewhere. Anyway, he's not had a single game, and he's been getting quite upset. He's only a youngster. Now, what I don't understand, and what I need to understand, and what I want to kind of understand from Chelsea's point of view is we bought this player out on loan, right? But we've not started him. Now, you can understand from the player's point of view how upset that is to him, how upsetting that is for him. Now, I find that.
Sorry, let me. Thank you very much indeed. You know, the results have been so good so far for Graham Potter. Why would he bring Dennis Zakaria into the team? Let's be truthful about it. Let's take another caller. Perhaps I suspect in rather jauntier mood. Matt is a Brighton fan. Hi, Matt.
Good evening, Matt.
Evening, Gabby. Evening, Paddy. How are you guys?
Very good, mate.
Really good. What about you? All good?
Unbelievable. I don't want to spend the whole call talking about Graham Potter, but just on the booing, I think every single Brighton fan is grateful for what he did for our club, but I think it was just so gutting the way he left and the timing of it. We really thought that this could be a special season. 7 games in, fourth or third in the table, and then to have your head coach and your coaching staff ripped out of you, it's just so gutting. And I think if this game happens next season, if we had already played Chelsea before Potter left, I think he gets a much friendlier reception.
It's hard though, isn't it? It's hard, Matt, because he's going to get probably triple his wages, you know, and he's going to a club in the Champions League. You can't blame him for leaving, can you?
No, and Brighton's recruitment policy is we will never stand in a player or a coach's way if they want to better themselves. And it's just frustrating that clearly Todd Bowley didn't want Thomas Tuchel. Could he have come in for Potter at the start of pre-season, and it could have been different. But
why did you boo him, Matt? Why did you boo today? I seen you booing.
Yeah, you saw me booing. Just to create a bit of a hostile atmosphere. I think we caught Chelsea a little bit by surprise. We don't create, I'm sure you know, we don't create an intense atmosphere that's often at home. And we really want, I think, reading on Twitter and seeing Brighton fans before the game were really up for making that quite a hostile atmosphere for Graham Potter, Cucurella coming back, and obviously the coaching staff. And I think we did that, and I think we caught them by surprise.
Well, you caught them by surprise, and you had a bit of luck on the day as well with the 2 goals. But it's obviously a very fun place to watch your football these days against Brighton.